Pittsburgh Steelers.
Evan McPherson to kick
The
off for
NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23
at their own 23-yard line.
Drafted in the third round. You talk about this Bengals defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
With the lack of pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
319! 319!
Throwing now is Rodgers. Pass complete to DK Metcalf. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
A gain of 6 yards.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Corliss Waitman now. They punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It's still only 36 yards. The Bengals will take over here first and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Gun.
Here's Burrow. That was shoulder to Gesicki. Burrow is a gain of 4.
Completed to Gesicki.
These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So they can win here in Pittsburgh. They'll be able to claim the season sweep. Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. Looking deep here for Chase. That is incomplete.
Intended for
what this defense has had to prepare for. They're for a battle. They're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, or 3 and out. Something that the other guys know that you mean business. Just the first punch and make it a big one.
This won't do it. He needed 6.
Gain of 3 yards.
There.
It's now 4th
So
down.
on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the notion he said first series of members out of last formation. So now they get a chance to go back on. So into the game. Let's get the Steelers best we can.
Let's get a mulligan win on that first drive.
Sometimes it actually serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
258!
is getting stuck cold behind the line of
Brought down
scrimmage.
behind the line of scrimmage.
Score that tackle for
It's a loss
loss to
of
the
2.
Wyoming
Brings up
alumnus
second
Logan
and
Wilson.
12.
The
At the
Steelers have
19-yard
1-8
line.
now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Well, that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Intended
Nice
for
job of
DK
bodying him up
Metcalf.
defensively.
Incomplete.
And now it brings up third
Makes it
down.
third down and 12
That's what you're
yards
going to need
go.
to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Blue 58! Hey, Mike! Blue 58!
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Incomplete.
Intended for
That certainly looks like
Calvin
nothing to
Austin.
show now from these first 2
Incomplete.
possessions. And guess what?
It's
When you're on a
fourth
losing
down.
streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it
The
could be a
Bengals
long
take
game.
over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
On 2,
The
ready?
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after those 2 big punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away with the rest of the game on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach can hang in there and not try to force something that can put your team in some jeopardy.
Ball will slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
17 yards that
And
time
the
as that'll move the
Bengals first down.
chains.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points.
Here we go, here we go.
The actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Pass taken in by Peterman. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be second down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Chase Brown.
The speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game. But the key to good rushing defense is to get the playmakers to set the edge.
It's third down.
It's taken in. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 17
This was a
yards.
nice example of an
First
offensive
down,
coordinator scheming
Bengals.
his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked
Good set.
awfully well.
Back.
Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Hey, Ken. Hey, we got to
They're
keep
inside the 10 as he's brings it up.
11, 11, 11.
Brings up
11,
second
mighty.
and 8 at the Steelers' 9-yard line. Complete to Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Chase Brown.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
And the Bengals will jump on
His
top
kick
of the game's
is
first
good.
score here this
Makes the
afternoon.
score Bengals 7.
Extra point by
Steelers
McPherson,
nothing.
up and good. And it's
Evan
now a
McPherson
7-0
to kick
game.
off for
After
Cincinnati.
the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down
The
inside
Steelers
the
take
30
over
to
first and 10
27.
at their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. See if they can do better here on this drive. And they take it down here as it is a loss to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now it's Rodgers. Short one there, Farmer. They're getting up just short of 44 at the 44. First gets 4. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Can turn a short throw into a solid
First
gain
and 10
at any
at the
moment.
40-yard
Caught
line.
that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
To throw, it's Rodgers. On the throw, running too much that time, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm. This is the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
319. My man.
Now Rodgers. He finds his man Johnson.
That's good.
He's going to have a first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 34-yard line.
At the 34-yard line.
22.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside. And that's what we see there. Nice pickup for the first down.
He is met in his tracks
He was
behind the
taken
line
down
of
behind
scrimmage.
the line of scrimmage.
Officially, it's a
loss of a
1-yard
yard.
loss. That's going to bring up second and
11.
11.
That's
At
a tough
the
one right there. He
35-yard
ran right
line.
to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
58.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Completes it to Austin.
That's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
319. 26.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Intended for Calvin
Calvin's on
Austin.
3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
319. Poco over here. Look at you.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. It's incomplete. They cannot convert. But they turn it over.
Incomplete.
Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail.
On 2.
And that will force a turnover on downs. The
Here we go.
Bengals drive about to get going.
180.
Things progressing to plan so far. The defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they got going.
And this is no time to even think about it. Hey, we're going to milk it. Can't we just have good ball control?
It's a pickup
This is the
of 3.
NFL. 7-0
Brings up
leads. They don't
2nd and
last very
7.
long unless you
At the
continue to push the
29-yard
envelope
line.
on offense.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here, 12. Hey, can.
Burrow looking to pass. He's going to finish it. So that will be a ball of the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll drop the throw.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
No problem as they're able to convert.
Cincinnati.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Thornhill. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get back into this game.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Rodgers pass.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Rodgers got a throw. Short throw to Smith. And down it goes, but he takes it off to the field. Second catch for the day, and it'll wind up a first down.
For us Steelers.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do.
40-yard
He
line.
worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Go. Crotch. Inside. Screen idea.
Now Rodgers. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd
He
and 10.
did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that's the tight end follow move. And he taken down before he gets into enemy territory.
13 yards on the play.
Second catch for him today, and he'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings
I have a
up
feeling they'll
2nd
stay
and
committed
11.
to running the football,
At the
especially on their
48-yard
early
line.
downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
319.
Rodgers now to throw. There's a diamond catch. The passing game in really right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Steelers.
I have to say that whenever you see a good post-route
First
run,
and 10 at the
they do not
31-yard
like to
line.
let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Here's Rodgers. He completes it again in that count.
Complete to
There's a
James.
pickup of 7 on the
It's a
second
gain of
play of the
7.
drive.
Brings up
Here's
2nd and 3 at the 24-yard
No.
line.
319.
Back to the middle for Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. His 5th rushing touchdown
Chris Boswell to
So
kick off for
leave it at 7
Pittsburgh.
now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively and offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Complete to Jamar Chase.
22 yards on the catch and run.
Gain of
First
22
down.
yards. And
As long as you can take proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. For man coverage, it's simply running away from someone and not worrying about traffic coming up in that range.
And we'll run the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there, going to set him up with 1st and goal from very short range.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Let's get set.
Now they send the tight end in motion left.
Stop.
Final play of the half for Burrow's company. Take it off there. Bengals touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Yoshibas. In the final seconds of the first
Evan
half.
McPherson for
And the
the extra
Bengals have
point.
taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
The kick is good.
Extra point by
Makes the
McPherson
score
up and good.
14.
And makes the score
Steelers
14-7.
Evan McPherson
So
to
barring
kick
a
off for
touchback, this
Cincinnati.
likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half. We'll just take a knee
The
and then bring
Steelers
the
take over
football out
1st and
to the
10
25.
at their own 35-yard line.
No. Blue 58. Green 19.
A final shot before half to Rodgers. Got his man, it's Warren. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
A
Pittsburgh.
1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the ball. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of
7-yard
drives,
pickup.
they're going to get their
Brings
running
up
backs
2nd
going
and 3
and give them more
at the
opportunities. And
42-yard
I
line.
guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Stop.
The play fake. Here's Burrow. And Rogers, it's going to be intercepted. Down the slide of the play. Now, great returns. He gets this ball very close to the 40-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for. An interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
yard line.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. told this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Green 18! Go, Mike! Go, Mike! Green 18!
Good-looking run there as he'll take us inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he's struggling, especially in that first half. And he's on. Touchdown, Steelers. From 17 yards out. And the Steelers take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. How many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards. Avoided. He come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Turns this to the 22.
Take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-0 following the interception last time he led to a score. And they got first and 10. That leads to a second and
loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Play action. Has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
It's third down.
Terrible tackles in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Stop.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a touchdown. He does pick it to the Mississippi.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Bengals.
And inside there, Brown. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Brings up second and 10. About what you just saw. This one is playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed to the outside of the field made that play?
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Intercepted yet again. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. Well, he tried to get rid of the pressure was coming right in his face, and it turned out to be a bad thing.
And it's so easy to be critical of him in that spot. When you have all those people bearing down on you, probably his last thought was just get rid of the ball. Give them what they want. Unfortunately, gave it to him too well. Picked it off and ran it back for a touchdown.
The kick is good.
The extra point
Makes the
lead
score
now 21-14.
Bengals 14. Chris Boswell to
So
kick
they
off
throw the
for
pick six.
Pittsburgh.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun.
Gain of 15.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. Sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Gun.
Play action. It's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. He's second and a couple.
I do think it's practicing their call. Brings up second and 2. On first down. 48-yard line. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Gun.
There's Burrow, setting up to throw it. They'll get this to his tight end to save. And they'll have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. 28 yards the game there on the catch and run.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow throw. This ball incomplete. Very much to be catching the ball and could move the ball on. Second down
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Right side goes Gesicki.
Complete to Mike Gesicki.
Shy of the 5.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
It certainly looked his way in this third quarter.
On 2.
Another catch, and it's good for a first down.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Dancing.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Joe Burrow.
McPherson for the extra point.
Touchdown run. And the Bengals are an extra point away
The
from
kick
drawing
is
level.
good. That
Extra
ties the
point by
game.
McPherson up and good. And we are tied at 21.
Kevin McPherson,
A
the
couple of
kickoff
teams
for
locked into a
Cincinnati.
good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And good coverage there
The
on the
Steelers
special
take over
teams as
first
they'll get him
and
down
10
shy of the
at
20.
their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Johnson. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
319. Hey, 88. 319.
Johnson. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brings up second
It's an
down.
excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you can hit the jackpot there.
And we get to the 29-yard line.
Complete to number 20.
Doesn't have to gain big yardage to be
Brings
an
up
impact
third
play,
down.
because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
319. 26.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at third and a few inches. Now Rodgers. These guys running back over the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield inside the 45. That gain on third down, good for 28.
That's a big good for a Pittsburgh Steelers.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Not just for a first down, but for big yardage as well.
Escaping the pressure right.
Aaron Rodgers by Shamar Stewart. A big loss on the play.
Able to run him
Brings up
down for a
second
loss
down.
of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Get out 300. Get out 300.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. This time complete.
Intended for a Calvin
That time,
Austin.
it's going to lead to third down.
It's now
Over
third
the
down
dime looked on
and
defense.
long.
2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
318. Jump out. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
Now it's Rodgers.
Intended for
Back-to-back
DK
incompletions of what was once a nice
Metcalf.
drive. Stalled out
Results
here.
in a
I'm
fourth
going to give
down.
credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return.
The Bengals take over
first and 10.
at their own 19-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Excellent job by their
180.
defense to force the
Hey,
punt and
hot.
provide them with this opportunity all tied in the fourth quarter. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is going to be intercepted. Right down the slide of the block. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally. That is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
319.
Johnson.
Number 20, the ball carrier.
Scarce here. He's going to be
Logan
snapped in his
Wilson on the
tracks
tackle.
at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Logan
Second
Wilson
and
that time
10
there to bring him
at
down.
the 30-yard line.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
To throw is Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's
Intended for
incomplete.
Jalen Warren.
Retention time
Incomplete.
are critical for those types of
The
throws. He
coverage
put a
by
lot of
Cam
zip on
Taylor
that one.
Britt.
Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10.
Hey, 319.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
Fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line.
The Bengals take over first down
punt there with no return.
18-yard line.
That will come the offense as they take over. The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important trying to erase the memory of that interception they had last time out.
Because even the best of the game, games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
This is Brown going up the middle. And they work this Brown field across the 45.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
It's an even 30 and first down.
First down,
Every player I know
Bengals.
tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open up.
See if it can continue.
And taking it across midfield and just
Complete to Chase Brown.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last
On one,
two
ready?
plays.
First down, Cincinnati.
Out of Steeler territory now. Here's first
Here we
and
go.
10 at the 41. To his tight end, Mike Gesicki. But he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That one ends up going for 31. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
Right 80. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Now 2nd and 4.
11. Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. TJ Watt off and failing to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
This
We got to keep scoring.
turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
11. Stop.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Joe Burrow.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
And the Bengals have broken our tie and have taken a
His kick
fourth
is
quarter
good.
lead.
Makes the
They get
score
one more as the
Bengals
extra
28.
point's up and good.
Steelers
And they will
21.
take a 7-point lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off
After
for
the touchdown,
Cincinnati.
McPherson on to kick this one away. And he had no room to he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Look at the 8. Look at the 8.
Rodgers to throw. That's a fire move. Before it's taken down.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
This is what they need.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
They just need to keep working their way downfield.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Look at the 8. Motion. Look at the 8.
To throw is Rodgers.
The sack occurred in the end zone.
That should be the name of the
Result
call
of the
from
play
those 2
is a
points, making
safety.
this a 2-score game now with time, Charles, clearly not on their side.
Yeah, they have to give the football away as well. Had a chance. Yeah, it was a small chance to get down the field, but guess what? This one's now just about over.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. And now, how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds, and that, of course, is a penalty.
On 1, ready? Here we go. Done.
2 hands on the football here as they run first down. Trying to turn the corner. They string it around and stop him at the line of
No
scrimmage.
gain on the play. Brings
TJ
up 2nd
Watt in on
and
the
10
tackle.
at the 43-yard line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Gun. Done. Hey, can. Done.
He's going to do it again. He's looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Ball carrier.
And he will have a
He's
Bengals
taken
first
down at the
down. And it's
33-yard
celebration
line.
time on
It's a
that
gain of 10.
sideline, and they've earned it.
1st down,
Brandon,
Bengals.
sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the pressure legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Bengals, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, add one more loss to the column. That drops them to a woeful 1-9 so far. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.